Welcome to part 8 of our series of the mystery of the Father and of the Son. I was talking about when Yasharal came out of Babylon, out of captivity, alright, and before that, along with Nehemiah and during Ezra's time, there was Zerubbabel was the governor, alright, and Yahuwah encourages him, saying that strengthen your hands, and he was the one who laid the foundation of the temple. Alright, when they came out of Babylon. Remember when Nebuchadnezzar and his army had come to Jerusalem to take everybody into captivity. Alright, his captain Nebuzaradan and his army destroyed the temple. Alright, they burned down the temple, they burned down houses, they took everybody captive, and they only left the poor people of the land. Now when they came back with an ultimatum, alright, with the favor of Yahuwah after 70 years of captivity, alright, they found the scroll where Cyrus, the king of Persia, had written a decree to go to Jerusalem and build the temple. Alright, and Zerubbabel was the one who laid the foundation of the temple. And Yahuwah likens Zerubbabel to Yahusha. Alright, and if you see the word Zerubbabel, alright, it has the root word Zar. Zar means separate or spread, and Babal is Babylon. So the one who separates from Babylon, come out from her, my people, is Zerubbabel. Alright? And he is the one who judges Babylon. Yahusha, it talks about Yahusha. And it's very interesting to see that this is a prophecy of Mashiach, who has the 7 eyes of Yahuwah and is the one separated from Aban. Alright? Now, if you see in the English language, it talks about, it says that for who has despised the day of small beginnings, they shall rejoice when they shall see the plumb line in the hand of Zerubbabel. Plumb line? What kind of translation is that? Because the words there is Aban, which is H68, and Badial, which is H913. So the stone which is separated in the hand of Zerubbabel. The stone which is separated in the hand of Zerubbabel. So who's that foundation? Yahusha. Ephesians chapter 2 verses 20. For no other foundation can any man lay. Right? Having built upon the foundation laid by the emissaries and the prophets. That is Mashiach himself. The chief cornerstone we saw, right? The word, the chief cornerstone, which is Mashiach. It's talking about Mashiach. He is the Aban. And it's very interesting to see that Shatan took Yahusha to the Pinath of the temple. Pinath. Alright? The Pinath is the pinnacle, the tower of the temple, and told him to jump from there. He says that, for it is written, he shall give his angels charge over you, and in their hands they shall bear you up. Alright? Matthew chapter 4 verses 5. When Shatan took him to the holy city and stood him on the pinath of the roof of the house of the temple. Verse 6. And he said to him, if you are the son of Elohim, you fall down, for it is written, he shall command his angels regarding you, and on their palms they shall bear you, lest your foot shall strike against the stone. Again the word Aban. Okay? So pinath comes from the word Pana, which means face, chief, tower or corner, which we already saw. The pinnacle of the temple. Alright? The word for temple is Hekal. Alright? This is again very interesting. Hekal. This is how it is written. Alright? Hekal. Okay? Now watch this. Okay? This is called temple. In English it says temple, but the root word he is a sigh. You know what is a sigh? Oh, like groaning, moaning in pain. It's like a woe. And kal means complete, whole. So, in Yahusha, we were born in Adam, right? In Adam, we were born with a woe. Because woe unto us. But in Yahusha, Your journey is from woe to completeness. Ekal. Complete. You are complete in Him. Right? Such beautiful emanations in these words. So He also means lamentation, weeping, woe, and Kal means all, whole, completeness. Okay? So Yahusha is a temple and He takes us from lamentation, weeping, woe to His wholeness and completeness. Yeshayahu chapter 6 verses 1. In the year of King Uzziah's death, I saw my master sitting on the throne, lofty and exalted, and his train filled the Aleph Tau Hekal. His train filled the temple. Alright? Every tear He is going to wipe away. He will no longer remember this woe and your weeping and your crying. Alright? He will wipe away and take you to His wholeness and completeness. All you have to do is trust in Him and believe in His Dabar. Colossians chapter 1 verses 16. For by Him all things were created, both in the heavens and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities. All things have been created through Him and for Him. He is before all things, and in Him all things consist. The word for all is Kal, right? Which means whole. All. The wholeness is in Him. Okay? The word Barashet, I have explained this before, shows the word Bar. Alright? Shin, which means consumed by his Yod on the stake. Alright? Which is Tau. So, the Bar, consumed or destroyed, Shin, by his hand Yod on the stake. That is Barashet. Alright? So, while the shade shows us set, put, appointed, the bar, that is the sun, also became the cause of the rise and fall of many in Yasharel. Luke chapter 2 verses 34. And Simeon blessed them and said to Miriam, his mother, behold, this child is appointed for the fall and rise of many in Yasharel, and for a sign to be opposed. The same stone will become a rock of offense. You stumble. If you don't believe in Him, you're heading towards, you're thinking you believe in Yahuwah and have no need of Yahusha. You don't see the fullness of the divinity in Yahusha, and you're heading ahead, you will stumble. The same stone will become a rock of offense for you, because it will be a rise and fall of all in Yasharel. Okay? So now let's read the verse in the light of what we have seen. We are talking about 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verses 28. Then will be put by His hand, that is Yushat, all underneath Himself. Then the Son Himself will put by His hand Yushat, all underneath Himself, so that Elohim will be all in all. Kal ba kal. Alright? By His own hand. Doesn't it say, to whom has the arm of Yahuwah been revealed? Who's the arm of Yahuwah? Yahusha Himself, because He came as the arm. And it says in the prophecy says that my own arm brought salvation unto me. His own arm. Alright? Which was pierced. So the Abari shows the oneness of the Father and the Son through the Ruach of prophecy. Let's continue in the next part.